Hello! As you can see, I'm here outside Vault 88. That's right, we're going to be checking out the new Vault-Tec Workshop DLC. There is a short quest involved, so I'll show you some of that. I'll just kind of skim through it. If you don't want spoilers for that, I will put a link in the description so you can skip it. You'll see a basic vault structure to give you an idea of what you can do, and I will of course show you the new items. Let's get started. Firstly, you'll see a message pop up telling you to tune in to the Vault 88 radio beacon. There's some kind of problem going on down there that you will be investigating.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
I started here at Warwick Homestead, and the vault is west of that. We had to go past Quincy on the way, which had been repopulated with gunners since the last time I was there, so it was an interesting journey. Now, there was some weird rumbling going on, which I put down to the weather at first, but I don't think it was. On the way, we were lucky enough to bump into an old friend who gave us a hand fighting the gunners. Nick? What the hell?
What the?
Oh god.
Careful. There could be more of those around. Lock and load.
I bloody hope so. Once we were past Quincy, we came to a quarry which was crawling with raiders that we had to fight our way through.
Safety's off! Going, weapons cold. You hear that? Find him and kill him! Target eliminated.
We discovered the entrance to Vault 88, and I noticed something strange about the raiders. They were all ghouls, which is something you don't see very often.
The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. Whoever you are, stop!
Once inside, we found a couple more raiders trying to get into the vault, and a voice from inside was telling them to bugger off.
Threat neutralized.
Just stop already!
Once again, my Pip-Boy saved the day, and I was able to open the vault door.
What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
Because Bethesda hates me, lifting the security lockdown involved killing a number of feral ghouls,
We may
with
have
some
a problem.
admittedly terrible shooting. Once we lifted the security lockdown, we went to the reactor room, killed the old security chief, picked up the control board, activated the workshop, cleared a load of rubble, and met the Vault Overseer.
My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you.
Before we could hear this proposal, we had to kill more bloody feral ghouls,
It's
including
better.
this one, who took quite a few
don't think
shots
we're
to
alone.
down.
Misery at last. I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
Go on.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk. To run the experiments, the information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
I didn't want to just plonk a desk down in the dirt, so I decided to start building a simple vault. Firstly, I scrapped literally everything in the area. Once I had done that, I could see just how much space you actually have to work with. This isn't even all of it. I had no idea where to start, so I just started building randomly. So here is our, well, not finished vault, but a basic structure for the purposes of this video. All we needed to do after that was to build the overseer's desk.
Finally, my overseer's desk. And a proper Vault-Tec terminal. This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
I'm not gonna toy with people's lives.
Think of the greater good here. But fine. You're running the experiments. If you choose a risk-free path, it will compromise the value of the research. But that's on your head. Choose wisely. Now, Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault.
A ghoul? I don't know about this.
Next. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Thankfully, we had one volunteer
A
who
real
turned out to be the
overseer.
perfect candidate.
I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem. I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the Vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
So we built the bike, powered it up, chose one of the options from the terminal, and set Clem to work.
This is all there is to it? So
The options
keep
all have
pedaling.
different results,
This is
and the one I chose
kind of
resulted
fun.
in this.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. Marvelous work. The power cycle intelligently forced our test subject to pedal to his limits.
My heart's still pounding, Overseer.
Oh, cheer up, Clem. You could have pedaled at the rate of another 10 or 15 minutes without long-term effects.
If you say so.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside.
There are 3 more experiments after that, each with several options of varying morality. I'm not going to show you them all here. Instead, let's take a quick look through the new items. Okay, I want to be fairly brief going over these new items, so let's jump straight in. In the Structures tab, we have a new Vault tab. There are several subcategories, so here we have various tunnels. I'll plonk one down. So you've got different lengths, and connects to a different type. Doorways, corners, etc. And this one is basically all the same shapes, but in red. So we've got blue for domestic, red for utility. Then we've got these wide hallways, like you can see on the way in. So we've got a few different options there. Kind of hard to show you in here. But you get the idea. A few different shapes and sizes. And wall ends. Then rooms, we've got a few different options here. Common room, so these are just plain walls. Again, different shapes. Corners. Cafeteria, so we've got the checkered floor. So yeah, same shapes, but different decor. And clinic. So nice clean looking tiles on the floor there. Again, they all have the same basic shapes, but yeah, just the colour scheme changes so you know where you are. Nursery, oh look at that. Overseer, you will have seen that earlier. So we got the stylish wood panelling going on there. And that has the cool round window that you can see up there. Quarters, you can see that in the background. I've made a little bedroom back there. And And security. I haven't made a security room yet. But again, same basic shapes there. Then we have the atrium tab. Basically, all of this was made using atrium stuff. So we've got some prefab bits. The ceilings there. Floors. So you've got 3 layers, bottom, middle and top, if you want to make a really high ceilinged room. There's that overseer's window, that's pretty cool. Whoops. What else? Doorways. And ceilings. These are those hanging floors that you can see going around the walls on the outside. Not sure what those are for other than decoration. Don't know if anything snaps to them. But they look cool. Trim. So yeah, quite a lot of pieces in that tab. Doorways. So we've got these sliding doors that you see everywhere. Now if you're building hallways and connecting 2 different types of room, put the hallways first, snap those together first, and then put the door in, otherwise it won't work. Windows. Again, with the windows in between different types of rooms, so we've got an atrium wall on this side and then a common room wall on this side. What you need to do is put one of the walls first, snap the glass in, and then put the other one on, otherwise you won't be able to get the glass in there. And the overseer's window. Now we got some railings and stairs, bridges, so a few different types of railing there. And we've got these supports. Initially I was like, what are they for? But then I realised if you come out here, you can see where I've got the hallway that goes up to the overseer's office. I haven't put supports under all of it yet, but you can see over here what they're for. So no floating structures, that's what we like. Under doors in the structures tab we have a new addition and it's pretty cool, look at that. So we have a vault door. It's not as impressive as the real ones, but you can build this outside in any settlement. I'll show you one over here. It's pretty cool when you activate it.
Yes?
Okay, now onto furniture. We've got a new bed that you can see here. I've got a few of them in this room. So nice clean beds, no hobo mattresses for the vault dwellers. We've got quite a few new chairs, so you can see we've got this. The overseer has one in her office. They're pretty cool. And we've got these little benches, canteen tables, and these cool little booths. And then we've got these chairs that come in lots of different colours. And these, now we already have the dirty versions in game, so now we've got nice clean ones. Lovely. Alright, on to containers. So we've got quite a few new things. We've got these nifty vault trunks. One on wheels. And, ooh, is that the same? Oh, a dirty version. Clean and dirty version. Some new desks, dressers, lockers. No broken drawers on that. Nice clean hamper. And these funky filing cabinets. Okay, in shelves, we've got these new metallic shelves. Come in different heights. So we got 3 there. Smaller ones. And these little round ones that match the filing cabinets. Alright, tables. So we've got the Vault Overseer desk, which you saw upstairs earlier. And if we go along, we've got some more. So I've got this metal jobby. And these ones, very functional. These are pretty cool. So for your canteen, you could use those and like put food in there. Very nice. What else? Some matching counters. Little classroom desks. A few different varieties. And they've got the bits what snap on the end, like so. Kitchen tables. So I think, do we have dirty versions of these already? I can't remember. Admittedly, I use mods that give you a lot of this stuff already, so I forget what's vanilla and what isn't. Which is why these little icons are handy that you get now, that show you which DLC things come from or whether it's from a mod. Very useful. Nice cabinet here. A few different tables. In the miscellaneous section, we've got a bunch of other stuff. Carts. Nightstand. Got some nice clean toilets and sinks. Look at that. Shiny. Dispensers. I don't know what they dispense. Food paste, maybe? And these are pretty cool. We've got a pommel horse here. And a weight bench. Lots of fun. And the settlers do use them. I don't know where Dance has got to, but he was over there making some gains earlier. It was pretty funny. I haven't seen him on the pommel horse. That would be hilarious. Counters. Again, clean versions of some stuff. TVs. A TV that's not on the floor. What's that? Projector. So yeah, nice shiny clean furniture. Onto decorations now. So we're in floor coverings. We got these new mats. So there are a few different shapes and sizes of those. Wall decorations. We've got lots of cool new signs. Let's turn this around so we can have a look. I'll just scroll through all these. So yeah, these are all pretty cool. I can see myself using them a lot. And in the miscellaneous wall decorations, we've got a nice, clean, well, clean-ish Etotronic. So that's the really rusty, crappy version, and that's the new version. We've got a new Vault decorations tab. So in here, you can see we've got these cool Vault Girl and Vault Boy statues, complete with sound effects. We also have lots of new Vault posters. I really like these. Again, I can see myself using those quite a bit. So we've got pristine versions and kind of messed up versions. Aged. And we've got these Vault signs. So we've got these ones that you can put on the wall to indicate different sections of the vault. And then these smaller ones. And some arrows. And in the miscellaneous bit, we've got some other funky stuff. So we've got these consoles. Very high tech. Indeed. And then vault crates of various colours and sizes. And Christmas trees! Yay! In the miscellaneous decorations tab, we've got a nice clean jukebox. I'm not going to put one down because it's going to start playing music and that will annoy me. Now on to power. So in the generator tab, we've got a couple of new ones. This one, the Vault-Tec reactor, you would have seen in other vaults in the game. And check that bad boy out. Produces 500 power. You don't need any particular perks to build it, just a shitload of nuclear material. We've got a couple of new things under connectors and switches. So we've got this Vault power conduit. Now what you do is you can snap it onto a wall and it will transmit power. You can attach wires to it as well. So you can see I've got a few of them about the place. Very handy. And a couple of smaller conduits. They work the same as the other ones. They're just a bit more compact, I guess. We've got a few new lights. I haven't actually used many of them around the place. So let's have a look. We got these wall lights. White, red, and green. So they're quite cool. I keep tabbing out by accident. And ceiling one. Let's put this somewhere. They've got that good old bug where they emit light but aren't actually lit up. So hopefully that will get fixed soon. Another ceiling one. They can be a bit of a dick to place. And a round one. And these fluorescent kind of strip lights. So they come in different shapes and sizes. That one attaches to walls, which is pretty handy. I've got one just there. Under miscellaneous power, you can see here we've got the Vault-Tec population management system. I built one over here and I will show you what it does. So it's basically a way to assign your settlers as a group rather than having to run around individually chasing them. So if you've got anyone who's not assigned to anything, they will show up here. I don't have any jobs available right now, but if I did, they would be listed here. And then vocational overview. Depending on what jobs everyone does, you'll see the different job types down here. Everyone's unemployed at my vault right now because I haven't given them any jobs. They're freeloaders. And the VIP tracker. This one could be pretty handy. It basically tracks all of your companions. Haven't actually got everyone on this save yet. So you can either track all of them or you can choose one. So where is Deacon? Let's tab out of here. And the first time you do this, a quest will appear. But I already tried it out earlier. So if we go into my Pip-Boy, Overseer's Most Wanted, there we go, and that's the quest. So I've got Deacon and Dogmeat active at the moment. If I have a look on the map, I can see Dogmeat is at Sanctuary, and Deacon, where he be at? Can I select him from here? No. Let's find his quest marker. So it is useful, but then you've got to find the bloody quest marker. I think he should be... There we go, he's at Railroad Railroad HQ. Oh, look at that. There's Dance, lifting some weights. Oh, come on. Tired already? We've got a couple of new things under defense guard posts. So, we can build one of these control post type dealies that you would have seen outside Vault 111. And a security desk. That is pretty cool. I often build security desks at my settlements, but they don't actually do anything. So to have a functional one is very nice. And these are pretty cool as well, so you can have proper military looking barriers rather than scrappy bits of wood that you've nailed together. We also have a new vault section under resources. Now at the moment I can only build the Power Cycle 1000, but when you've completed the other experiment quests, then those items will appear in there as well. And finally, under miscellaneous resources, we've got a functional barber chair and surgery chair. So you can tweak your appearance to your heart's content. So there we go, that was the Vault-Tec DLC. As for my thoughts, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people feel like there have been too many workshop DLCs, and in general I'm inclined to agree. I think that was partly why they added the quest element to this, but I'm not sure how well that will work for Bethesda. I think if people are into questing, they're going to find the quests in this too shallow to be that satisfying. And some people who are into building probably just want to get on with building and not have to deal with all that. Nonetheless, I had fun playing this, so consider buying it if it looked interesting to you. It's $3.99 in British pounds. I'm not sure how much it is in other currencies, but it's not too much. If you have the season pass, obviously, you've got it anyway. I was lucky enough to get the season pass when it was going pretty cheap, so yay for me. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you will join me on some of my others. Please give a like if you liked it, and think about subscribing. I will see you next time.